what's up, Goose Monkeys? We're back in the manufacturer's cup, baby. We're doing practice. Oh, wait, wrong button. Oh, okay. Well, actually, you know what? I'll use this time to explain what is happening this season. Welcome back, Grease Monkeys, for those of you who haven't watched in a while. We are back on the Manufacturers' Cup. This is through to the end of January, so the 31st of January. And this first round is Road Atlanta, which is an absolutely beautiful track, and I love it in the Group 3. However, as you may see on the top of your screen, I have gone with the Audi for the season. I have signed a contract with them, and I am going to be racing with them, so that's the news. I didn't know what else to pick. I've done a lot of the European cars. I've done the Ferrari, I've done the Lamborghini, the Mercedes, the Aston Martin, BMW. I thought I'd shake it up and give the Audi a try and see if I can complete Europe and start doing a bit more Japanese later on down the line. But we're just going to do a little bit of practice. So at the moment, as we sit with our time standings, we are 6,638th in the world at the moment. And I did a couple of laps with... Oh, wrong button. I did a couple of laps with the ghost loaded from this lap down here, and it was actually a yo, what's up, Isaiah? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, life gets busy, bro. Life gets busy. But yeah, we 6,000th in the world at the moment, and the lap timings for this Manufacturers' Cup comes back in a couple of weeks. Gonna do, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I've done a little bit of practice on this, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're sitting at a 1:19.7 at the moment with our current lap time, and that has put us in 6,638th in the world. And I did do a couple of laps with the 8th fastest lap in the world, which is the same car as us. So I was trying to see if I could pick a thing or two from his driving. He is a 1:16.5, which, funnily enough, believe it or not, last night, the night before anyway, I was in a lobby with one of my mates, and in that race we ended up setting 1:16.5s, 1:16.2s, 1:16.3s, and then at the end of the lap I set a 1:15.7, and that was actually quite a very fast lap, and it's faster than the fastest lap in the world at the moment, which is an interesting take. Which I will say though, today I have not been driving very great, so I'm not surprised that it's not the best driving at the moment, but was it? Oh, come on. It's not going to matter because we got a penalty anyway. No. Bit late. Alright, that was a terrible corner anyway. And I missed the gear shift. My controller is too far away from me for the earphones. Yep. See if it really adds 17ths to our time. That was better. Now he holds a tight line down here as well. Nope. Dirty tires, yep. That makes sense. Did the turn just a little bit too early. Just a little bit. There we go. Terrible. slouching in my chair. It's affecting my driving. Just missed the gear shift there. And yeah. I had it and then lost it. Got a little bit greedy on the throttle out of the first corner in that sequence. Alright, let's see what we can do on the straight, because you can gain quite a bit of time by just changing your line. Yeah. That was terrible. I'll admit that. Let's try that again. Greedy on the curb. Limits? Is that limits? It's so hit or miss on that corner. Oh no! Yep, I was getting greedy in so many different spots. I was wondering when I was going to get greedy on the throttle in first gear. Oh, okay, alright. That was actually alright. Oh, that was actually pretty consistent. We managed to knock down from 120 from high 121s kind of to low 120s and a 119, so not bad. We were aiming for, well, I can do a 116 in a race when there's I think it was down to the track evolution, but a couple of me and my mates, we were racing around this track for practice a couple of days ago, and I set like a 115.7, but in practice I can barely hit a 119 in practice. It's so strange. But let's see these sector times. These were actually pretty good. So sector 2 is fastest on my second lap. Sector 1 rather. Damn, okay. Yep. Pretty consistent by the looks of things. if I go into here, I did actually see that I can put these lap times up against the best laps in the world, which I actually am going to use to my advantage in the stream, because I was doing it just before pressing record, and it actually shows some really helpful information. Like here you can see I'm really stabby on the throttle coming out of turn 1, but if I load the lap time I'm trying to keep up with, he's way more smooth on that throttle input, which is something that I'm trying to work on in this race as well, and just practicing it. But here we go. Give it a sec. And on the brakes as well. But at the same time, there's still some corners where I was gaining on him at some points. Or, well, not really gaining, but not losing as much time. Like, he's already 3/10 up out of the first corner. How did that happen? Oh, yeah, it's the... So if I... Oh, no, not that one. There's a way where I can distort it or something. Oh, well. I don't know. Either way, you can see in these small... Oh, wait. That's right. There we go. Okay, so if I zoom in here, you can see that he's on the brake just a little bit more than me coming into the corner. And then let's go. There is a slight stab there, but he waits a lot longer before getting on the gas, and then he just applies that full throttle. And if we look down into this bottom left corner here, we can see the centripetal acceleration, which shows how the car is behaving on the exit of the corner pretty much. So we can see that we are the blue line. Okay, so we can see that our car is quite a bit more unstable coming out of the corner, and it's a lot more bouncy than his smooth pull out of the corner. So that's something that we definitely need to work on. I need to be a lot more patient on the throttle there. I'm getting on it a little bit too early. And you can also see on the brake here as well. So I've got, this is a gear change here actually, not the brake, sorry. On the brake down here, this is, so I'm a lot sharper on the brake and let go, and then I'm pretty much straight back on it. But it's almost an exact figure. It's almost an exact replica of what we've taken out of our braking. His is, he does have a little bit of a stab, but he kind of smooths it off. I was trying to get that technique. It's kind of getting there. I guess I need to work on this one here, because we're losing 3/10 by the time we get to turn 2. That's, oh no, we're losing almost half a second by the time we get to turn 2. Now, bear in mind, this is the 8th fastest lap in the world, so I don't expect to be on par with him, but at the same time, there's some parts that I feel like we can salvage here. Like here, we really, oh no, I thought we took down the time. No, he gained more time. So this is getting to the top of the hill, and you're braking into the right hand over the yellow curb on the inside, and then you start to come down the hill. So this one, we're on the brake a lot longer. He actually lets off the gas. He actually lets off the gas on that small left-hander. And then he doesn't have to brake as much and just does a couple of downshifts. And because he didn't coast as much, I didn't see this when I was looking at it earlier. Because he's coasted, it's made it so that he can do a downshift into third gear, which I don't, here we go. Yeah, he's downshifted into third gear for that corner without needing to brake. So that's something that we can do. We can throttle we can feather our throttle a little bit coming into turn 2, which is actually the left-hander, and then that way we'll be able to do a sharp downshift into third, which will slow the engine down and ultimately the car, and then we can use the brake, a short brake but hard on the brake by the look of it. It's just short, sharp brake, and then one downshift into second, off the gas, coast around, and then get on the throttle. He's just grabbing a fistful of throttle there. Look at that. Okay, alright, yep. So that's the other thing about this track. You need a lot of bravery to man this track. And by the time he gets to the bottom of the hill, he's doing, oh wait, not the bottom of the hill. By the time he gets to the right-hander, just before coming to the bottom of the hill and coming back up to the left-hander, he's doing 200 and we're doing 195. Now, you may say that's not a lot, but That's eons, 1 whole second, and he gets up 1.4. Throughout the lap, he just kind of whoops my ass, but pretty much. So pretty much, we need to work on our braking and our throttle. Really, our throttle is affecting our steering as well. So that's a good takeaway. Actually, I really like that data logger feature. That's actually really helpful. That was slow. As was that. Oh no. Oh, that's actually. Yeah, I know that was slow. I want to see what he does on that chicane on the telemetry. That would be very interesting to watch. I gained a lot of time doing that downshift thing. Nice, nice. That big black box was very distracting. I was locked in for that. I was like, no way I'm ahead. I actually gained a 10th on that stroke. Wow. That didn't work. Wowzers. That was a bottle and a half. Alright, regather ourselves. The pedals just moved under braking. Oh wow, 8 tenths I lost from it. Okay, wow, okay. It's a quick lap. It's the bravery into the corners is the thing. I've really adjusted my braking point here though. Okay. I want to see something. I should have gone for another lap, but I messed it up just on the show, so I was like, okay, yeah, let me reset that. But those weren't that bad. That was very... Wow. Sector 1 was within... Oh wow, okay, I ended up managing to shave almost an entire sector off in just sector 1. An entire second off in just sector 1. If I put it together, I can shave an entire sector off. A second. Wow, why do I keep saying sector when I try to say second? That's funny. Sector 2, we were within 2 tenths of the slowest and the fastest lap. So sector 2 not really under wraps, but sector 2 needs quite a bit of work, and sector 3 is the chicane. So lap 2 we had a terrible no, it's all within 2 tenths, so all that time is in sector 1. If I put sector 1 together, what does it think my optimal would be? I actually wonder. I didn't take a look at that. I always forget to see the optimal because I'm never really watching the MFD. But 119, 160, where does that put us? We were 6,000, and now we're 4,383. Okay, alright. And there's still more time to find. I know there is. I can feel it. So I'm going to load Drumont's replay into the data logger again and see if there's anything else that I'm doing wrong. So from that fastest lap, that was with me trying to implement his driving style through turn 1, 2, 3, and 4. I didn't watch as far as 5, 6, 7. I just wanted to see if I can modify that first sector, and I ended up getting. I ended up setting a lap time that was like 7 tenths faster than the last one. So no, it's 6 tenths. We set a 1:19.7 when I logged on, and now it's a 1:19.1. So we've shaved off quite a bit of time actually. And we've got 6 concurrents. Hello everyone. That's quite a few. That's quite a few people. It's quite a big update. This Spec 3 update. Yeah. But watching this lap time, we can actually see the throttle and brake points, and the differences between his driving and my driving. So I'm going to load up his best lap time, which is a 1:16.3? 5. 6. Call it a 1:16.6, which we were setting in laps in a race a couple of days ago actually, and it was actually a pretty good race. I ended up spinning at the end of it, but it was a very tough fight to the end. Now, okay, so immediately off the bat, I'm looking at the difference between the 1:19.1 and the 6:50 and the 16.5, and immediately I can see that the brake difference on turn 1 is significantly different, and we lose 3 tenths by the time we get to the top of the hill. So that's already off to a great start. I thought we gained quite a bit of time in that. Oh wait, actually, let me see. You can change to different laps, and we saw lap 2 had a really good first sector. We were starting to. I was trying to be a bit smoother on the throttle. We only lost 2.5 tenths going up that hill on that lap. Like, obviously this lap is going to be faster than ours, so it's not really an appropriate one to judge by, but at the same time, it is something to take pointers from. I'll see. I don't think there's any replays around my way, so I'll just keep at it, and I'll see what lap time I can set instead. We've been doing some good ones lately. I probably should have looked at the other corners that he did as well. That might actually be a good pointer. I didn't watch his throttle and brake points. We'll just get more data for the data logger. Oh. Oh, too early. Bail? No. Almost had to bail. Oh, we actually had it in that first sector. 29.7, that's a pretty good first sector. I got that super late. I missed my break point by an absolute mile. That lap time is gone. Those were some good sectors though. 29.7, 29.7. Ended up getting what was our fastest a couple days ago. No, not really holding it through there, but oh, no. Sometimes it's better to bail if you know you can't make it. Sometimes. Ordinarily I'd just say take the corner correctly, but you know, in this circumstance, not funny when it happens to me. It kind of is. It happens quite often, especially when I say that I'm doing good or something like that. The pressure gets to me. See that I'm on a really good lap and be like, oh, don't bottle it. Next corner, I'm facing the wrong way on the track. That's right. We love the good one where we just keep on turning out of the corner and end up on the infield of the track. Almost like we did there. Alright, let's reset. No, too much on the brakes. Oh, I don't think that was a great exit out of that hairpin. I always go immediately to the middle of the track. Why? Oh, well, oh, don't go straight to the edge of it instead. Oh. Almost did the infamous keep turning the first direction of the chicane trick. Huh. Oh, good save. Oh my gosh, what a terrible lap. It's alright, it's a 1:19.3, I didn't see that. Well, it's 2/10 off the best lap. Not bad, not bad. That's what he does out of the chicane. Yeah, I know I bailed. Wow, I'm missing so many apexes on so many different laps. Could still be on for an alright time here. That's how I know that there's so much time though, the apexes. Still without the ghost. Nice. Still on your best. Oh wow. Damn, I had a really good exit out on that last lap. Like a really good exit. Well, I had a bad chicane, so let's see. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Nope. Why am I soft braking? Oh, I didn't mean to actually press the brake there when I said soft braking. I keep like half braking into that corner and it's losing me so much time. Okay, okay, okay. Because once it goes bad, it continues to go bad for a couple of corners. Okay, nice. Surely we save that this lap, because I don't want this lap anymore. The game can have it. Those are consistent times though. I'm liking the look of that. Mid 19s and then low 19s after a couple of settling laps. Just leave it in fifth. Why not? Overdrive it. Give the car a break. So what's the line? This is the line. Oh no. Oh, okay. No. Ah, like that. I see. Yep. Dirty tires. Kept it on the track, game. Don't give me a penalty. I know. I'm going to go in. Okay, yeah, it gave me a penalty anyway. So let's have a look at more telemetry. Let's see what it says in the data sheets that we're doing, because a couple of those laps, oh, I forgot to look at the sector times. A couple of those laps actually had some really good first sectors. I want to see which one it was that actually had the best first sector, because a couple of them I was like 3/10, 5/10 up, half a second up, and just losing it throughout the lap, especially when you come back down the hill and you're not on the straights anymore. So and you're on the straights rather than the hills. So what do we got? Where's the, alright, there it is. Or actually I'll just look at my telemetry data rather than his. I'll load in one of my laps if it wants to. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's do from this one. So this is from the same session. We're using the same session, but we're going to use different laps and see where I'm gaining and losing time. Because I know a couple of them I was really starting to get it together and then I just lost it. So lap. Did this one have a good first sector? Oh wow, this one had a real tidy first sector. Those, wait, what is that? Huh? I bailed on a... Ah, that's right, I bailed through the middle there. I didn't do the whole thing. But it was a kind of clean section, to be honest. What's the white? Ah, the white is the gap. So where... Can it show where I'm actually... Oh, so this one I'm 4 tenths ahead and it gets down to 3 tenths. Oh, but then it goes back up. What's that? Oh, the chicane. Oh, I must have done something on the chicane as well. Okay, all right. So not the best lap. Let's do the immediate rank, the immediate lap right after our best lap, because it was still, we were actually up on its time at some oh my gosh, wow, did you hear that? That's crazy. I just came up on that. And I forgot what I was saying because I was too busy blocking it. Alright, well anyway, on this one we had we were up by quite a few tenths in the first sector of the track, and we were actually doing pretty alright, but I dropped it about, what, corner 7, something like that. I'm really struggling to speak right now, it's really weird. Oh no, we're actually behind, the blue one is in front by quite a few tenths. Oh, but that last chicane was absolutely beautiful. That's where I got him. So we're 2 tenths down coming into the last corner, into the breaking point of turn, what is it, 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, corner 10 and 11, and we're going through 12. That's technically a corner, coming to 13 on the straight, and we're still only 2 tenths behind after after turn 9. So coming into the chicane, we're 2 tenths behind, and we're a little bit earlier on the brake. Oh no, we're a little bit firmer on the brake, but the exit we get, because of the control, if we go here, and I pause it, if I do this, we can have a look, and we can see, oh wow, there's a big drop in the throttle there. Oh, that might be a gear change. Is that a gear change? Yeah, it's a gear change. Okay, alright. So, coming out of the corner, it's still a little bit steppy, quite a bit steppy, but it's a lot smoother on the throttle, and we're not jumping around as much as the blue dot is because of the way we came out of the corner. We're still jumping around quite a bit because it wasn't the cleanest exit by far, but at the same time, if I press play, we end up, by the time we get to the start of the, by the time we get to the finish line, we're 0.013 seconds behind our best lap that we set immediately beforehand, and we were 2 tenths up at the chicane subsequent to the finish line. So that chicane does have quite a bit of work, but that looks like a really, really good line. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's the throttle application that I need to work on really, because I want to see what the guy is doing into the last chicane. I said I wanted to see that because he does it in a really weird way. Like, it's not weird, it's fast. Like, he wouldn't be the 8th fastest if it wasn't fast. But he gets on the brakes really, really late, and I want to know how, I don't know if it's late or if it's just a lot firmer than my braking. Where is it? There we go, there's a brake point. So he's the yellow and I'm the blue. No, he's braking less than me. Oh, but he's using a lot more engine, I imagine. Because he's braking a tad earlier. Ah, but his control coming out of the corner on the gas gives him a little bit more, it makes it easier for him to just go full throttle out of the corner. What? Damn. And he does feather it in, what gear is that? See, this This telemetry data is absolutely amazing. It's still the same gear. Why is he feathering the throttle? Oh no, what gear is it? It's gear 3. Oh, okay, yeah, fair. So he's coming out of the corner in first gear, second, third, fourth. Oh, wait, what? Second, third. And that's just a normal throttle drop. It's confusing sometimes seeing the throttle drop. And no, it is a. Oh no, it's the first, second, first rhythm. That's what it is. When you go down into first, because he's in first here. No, he's in 2. He's yellow. Yeah, he's in 2. Oh no, that's all throttle stabbing. There's only a couple of gear changes in that. He's in second that whole time, pulling out of the corner, and we're still in first. Okay, so where's his gear change? I want to see. It's all the way back here before he starts. He drops down to first only for the rotation. Okay, that makes sense. You do that on a couple of corners. I just didn't think that corner was like that. I thought it was best to stick in first for a little bit. Okay, alright. That's interesting. And because of that, he's able to get into the gear shifts a lot sooner than me, so he's just pulling down the straight. By the time he crosses the finish line, he is doing 220. Oh well, he's accelerating faster than I was, but at the same time, okay, so it's the gear. That would explain why we're so stabby on the throttle coming out of it, because it's it's literally the lowest gear in the vehicle. Okay, so let me try it here. Perfect spot. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, yeah, I like that. We're gonna try that. No. I trusted the car a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm not saving this one. Yep, okay. That's how turn 1 goes. Let's just restart that straight away. I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm driving on default again. Bet you when I turn on this guy, so it's way up there. Oh no, haven't really lost time. Okay, thought that was alright. Now I've set the ghost to be half a second in front of me as well, so if I pass it, that means I've gained half a second. Or whatever lap time that ghost is anyway. I don't think he gets on the throttle that early. Okay, okay. Right. Not a good first couple laps after looking at the sheets to prove that I learned a thing or two. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just squabbling a whole bunch of junk. Maybe I was. Holy moly, did you see that? Damn. Oh, what? Okay, yeah. Trust this one, right? This isn't even the third one. Third one's the charm does not exist on the Grease Monkey channel. There's a reason I had to put a 3 in my name so I could get a little bit of free number 3 charm. Turn that off. You better not give me limits for that. Nope. We'll just set some consistent lanes and see what we get. Just try to put it all together. Oh, okay. Holy moly. That wasn't spectacular. Sometimes it's better to live than be there. Bail from the throttle. Don't hit the wall. That should be a New Zealand ad. For all the people doing this on the hills. That's a joke. I used to do that too. No, I didn't. For legal reasons. Right, well, half a second down. That's what I get for making a real bad joke like that. 119.2, 119.2. Not bad. Trucking alright. Need to get on the gas a whole lot sooner than that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm driving terribly at the moment. At least it's consistent, right? Was still turning when I started putting my foot flat. So you can only do it once. That's what the rule is. Okay. I thought that might be what it is. It was on for a good lap at the start there, 29.7. Optimal they reckon is 1:18.7. Just looking at that in the bottom right corner, underneath the highlighted green best lap of this session. That was terrible. And that. I'm actually getting slower, not faster. Straight of the century. That's the start of the century, man. You gotta slow down, and then that way you'll get dropped a league, and then that way you're in races that you win. I missed the gear shift. Nice, a 1:18.6. Oh! Yeah, it was slippery. Downshifted just a touch too soon. If in doubt, power out. Yeah, I thought I'd get that. That's right, I'll stick in it. Got some consistent lap times over there. Solid mid-19s. Missed the gear shift again. Yeah, no. Oh! Oh! Look at that! I thought I lost that one. Nice. Okay. That was a fast first and second third first, second, third though. Although coming down the hill I just turned in a little bit too late. If it wasn't for that spin, we actually might have been up on that sector by quite a bit. What was that, a tenth? 2 tenths? I didn't see. Actually doing alright. Yeah, I know it's a bad lap. Whatever. How's this? Nope. Oh, too early. Yep, okay. I thought I might get limits. Right. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if one of my mates wants to join. Because so those are actually some pretty consistent times, to be honest. 1:19.3, 1:19.3, 1:25, 1:19.3, 1:18.6, 1:19.5, 20.1, 21. I keep dropping it, but that's why you practice. But I'm just gonna mute for a sec. Hold on, folks. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, folks. Don't go nowhere. We're still running, just waiting for... He's not responding. I'm trying to get him to respond. I messaged him like an hour ago, apparently. Oh, well, he messaged me an hour ago, and I haven't seen my phone at all. I don't know when I started streaming. I've been streaming for a little while now. 8:24, and it's now 9:40. Okay, so an hour and 20. So he could be anywhere. He could be doing anything. Where is he? Okay, so if not, I am going to set up an online lobby with Group 3 cars around Road Atlanta anyway, so that we can set up kind of a mimic race for what the Manufacturers Cup is actually going to be. Because that's what this whole stream is, right? It's practicing for the Manufacturers Cup when it comes in 2 days. There are 8 sessions throughout the night, I believe. Going from 5 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time to 4 a.m. I think, but a break between 9 p.m. and midnight. So there's a bit of a difference there. I'm actually going to 1:18.6. Okay, that was actually a pretty good lap. I forgot that's what my best lap was, and my best lap was slower than this. It was a 1:24 when I did my first lap today. And at the moment we are 2,561st in the world at the moment. So that's actually a pretty good standing. For the amount of time that we put into that. I think it was maybe an hour and a half of just, you know, racing and reading telemetry data, I guess. It was actually a pretty good result. Okay, so we are about 2 seconds off the lead pace at the moment. Just about 2.2. So that's not too far off. So I want to set up an online lobby, and sorry, my mate's responding. Sorry, just responding. I think I said that, did I? I don't know. I forget what I say out loud sometimes. Right, yep, so we are setting up a lobby and he is going to join. Go back. Actually, I'll show you the manufacturer standing. So we are going to be starting in GT2, which is the second highest class, I think. Oh, it doesn't really show you. You got GT1, GT2, GT3. I think I was in GT3 last season, but because of my performance on online races, I would have been bumped up to GT2. And so yeah. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Oh, wrong one. My mistake. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, alright. So we are setting up the lobby. Sorry, I have such a terrible train of thought. So we're setting up a lobby, and we are going to be... It's going to be a public lobby, so if any of you want to join, you can. You just need to look it up. Actually, I don't think you can look up tracks, can you? You just find them. Either way, we are going to set up a lobby here and make it public so anyone can join anywhere around the world, I believe. And it's going to be the Road Atlanta practice, but it's going to be a mimic race. Wait. Practice. Yeah. My phone just turned off. I was watching that, brother. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I use my phone instead of a laptop. Well, I need a laptop. Functionality over... I don't really know, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we're only going to make it 12 laps instead of the full 22, because the 22 laps, it is on a 3 times tyre wear rate, and it's on soft and medium tyres, so it gets a little bit tricky, I guess you could say. Grid start, yep, fastest order, BOP is on, slipstream strength, real, boost, no, visible damage, no, light, 3, 1, I think it was real, 1. There is a mandatory pit stop from medium, from either medium to soft or soft to medium, whichever you decide. If you are joining the lobby, you don't have to. That's alright. We'll see how many people there are. And it is Group 3 cars. Shortcut penalty is weak. No wall collision penalty, no car collision, no. Ghost injury race, weak. Actually, you know what? Strong. Ah, wrong button. Okay, do it all again. From the top. Oh no. Then 12 laps. Road Atlanta, Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta, actually the actual full course name. BOP on, boost off, slipstream real, visible light, 3, 1, real, 1, group 3, weak, no, off, strong. Yeah. Manufacturer's cut practice. Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. And I believe that's everything. Boost, slipstream, damage. Which BOP is it? It doesn't say. Okay, well, either way, let's create the room. I should have saved those settings. Oh well. Too late. Sweet. Alright, and the lobby is open. Alright, so if any of you want to join, you can. The room ID is Q918DW. I believe I can actually put that in. I should actually do one of those. If anyone wants to see that, where I do practice, I don't think I'll do it tonight because it's a Monday night and I have work tomorrow. But for anyone who wants to do a thing where I make challenges, you know, make up a lobby and you have to like make a car and take it around a track, let me know in the comments of the video. And I'll go back and I'll sort something out, maybe make a couple of challenges, and I can put the room ID in. And since you're down there and you're commenting, you might as well, you know, leave a like and subscribe as well. I mean, it's one extra button to the side of it. I mean, it takes not even 2 seconds. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. If you change your mind, that's fine. Just saying, the offer's there. Happy to stay. Happy to race around for you guys. Gonna leave it open for a little bit longer for other people to join, and if they want to, or if they even can. Internet is actually dropping, believe it or not. Struggling to handle 3 people on an online race. Right. Is anyone on track? Is he on track? Oh, he's in the Porsche. Let's see what this guy does. I want to see. That'll be interesting. Oh, he got a penalty. Okay. Yeah, he's getting acquainted with the track. Right, let's just go down to the track and the NSX. That's right. He's gone with the NSX for this season's for this manufacturer season. The Honda team. I was thinking about Honda, but I wanted to give the Audi a go. Maybe next season. Damn, just flying up on him. Trapper. Yes. Peace to the world, yes. Oh, look at that. And we have met our old mate, Barrier. God, what an old chump he is. I haven't seen him in, why, only 2 laps? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Just keep it spinning. Oh. Low TNT Sapphire. Zver. Welcome to the race. Right, so this lap is done. This is just an out lap anyway. Can I lose control? Oh yeah, I can. I can lose control doing that. Look at that. Right, let's go back to the pits because I'm destroying my car. And we got a. Oh wow, it's a bit of a selection of cars. We got a Honda 86. We got a Citroen. We got a Porsche, Audi, and what's this one joining now? Oh, it's weird feeling the steering wheel with no grinding on it because it's free, no force. (1:28.796) is the fastest lap. Let's see what we can do. No, don't give me lines. Tires are still cold. It feels like anyway. The Scholar Cowboy? No way. What do you major in? You're yeehaw? Sorry. I'm so sorry. What do I press? My hazards are going. Oh well. Wow, that was a lot of lag. I was slow as shit through that corner. Yeah, I know. Oh wow. Majorly missed that gear shift. Just straight up wasn't paying attention. Got a few people in this race. Get out of my way, bro. Just set a couple things up. Okay, yep, starting soon. Oh, wow. Right as I get overtaken by Phoenix, so... In typical Grease Monkey fashion, spin out as soon as there's pressure. Righto, alright, so we got a room full of random people I don't know. Oh, well, not a room full... Atom! I know him! That's a familiar name. Oh, that car is very fast on this track as well. Pretty much went out my ass on that one. Oh, Adam jumped to third on the start. Let's see how good Adam is, because I actually, if it's the Adam I think it is, he is a streamer as well, like myself, a lot more advanced than me, but him and I were in a sim racing crew together for a little bit around 2020-2021 period. If that's all I think it is, he's a very fast driver and someone to watch out for. Oh no. Oh, unsafe re-entry. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, dirty tires. I'm gonna let Adam go past. It's only lap 2? Oh my gosh, so much has happened. Partly because of me forgetting how to drive. Alright, and we've lost another position to negative. And Adam is only 6 tenths behind us and gaining. So not in the worst spot, not in the best spot. Did start in first, but positions drop over time. Oh, hey Adam. That is who I think it is. Absolutely, I know that driving style anyway. That was actually very nice. It was actually nicely done. It was a little bit of a dummy, but... The tyres wear down quite fast, I will say that. I think we gained on him. I'm pretty sure it was 1.7 at the start there. Oh, the right hand has killed the tyres. I can hear them squealing in every single corner. Screaming for help. Screaming agony. Right, I think there's a little bit of a battle between Nick and Adam back there. One hundredth of a second. Wow. I knew that was wide, but I didn't mean to grab a whole bunch of throttle as the left rear kicked out on the grass. Still not a bad lap though, in terms of race service. Nemo, I recognise him. A few names I recognise. I don't know how it happened, but Adam has got Nickit. We shall be meeting him momentarily. Yep, there he is. Nickit's dropped back a little bit. I think he might have made a mistake. Same as I did on that hairpin, and I've lost time to Adam. Wow. I'm not managing my tyres very well. I'm going to get limits for that. Oh, Phoenix was on the mediums. Oh yes! Goka has spun out and he has hit a wall. Although him being in the GTR, he'd be doing way better on his tyres at the moment. Although we got the better top end, way better top end. Too much curb. Lost a lot of time doing that. And again. Yes, I know. This is not a second. I'm actually going to try undercut Adam. I don't think... Oh. He'll finish with pressure mediums though. He's done the same thing. Slower tyre, but if we can get a good outlap, we've got a bit of traffic though, so we'll see. Stayed in limits, right? What? How? Yeah, this tyre definitely has less grip. Oh, I overcorrected. I forget that I can't be mad if someone comes across on me. But at the same time, is it nose to tail or is it nose to B pillar? Either way, that should have been my corner, right? Right? Am I wrong in thinking that? Did I have enough space? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Okay, so we're not winning anymore. It was a good race before then. The laps were fairly consistent as well. Emphasis on fairly. I keep forgetting that these are not the softs. That's going to be another half-second penalty. Yep. Not doing great anymore. We were doing alright, now we're doing... Let's not even talk about it. First is still so far ahead. I need pit stop now. Safe to say the undercut didn't work. What is it? I had no idea where to go. What happened? Engine damage? What happened? It just lost a whole bunch of speed. And then we just went past him like it was stood still on a part that should be very difficult to overtake on. What? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've been doing this for like 3 hours, so I'm kind of expecting a little bit of fatigue in here now. 1 second! 1 second! Where did the 1 second come from? What? Okay, well, we're not getting second, but maybe we can get third. Oh no. Oh, well, maybe we can get third. Because fourth has a penalty as well. Same penalty as us. We'll race it to the chicane, bro. Wow. Oh, my back is sore after that. That was not a very... Oh no, we got second anyway because Berman fell away. Okay, so that went kind of how I expected it. I expected Adam to slice everyone up and make a bit of a gap. He was always a fast driver. He's got many, many years of experience, that man. And Phoenix caught up to us as well, and same with me spinning out as well. I knew that I was going to bottle it, especially given that I'm extremely tired after a long Monday at work. Right, so there you have it. Oh, well, I guess that's why the driver standings are the way that the... I guess that's why the driver ratings are the way they are. Everyone's in their respective spots. Where is it? What settings? Are you in the stream? "22 laps. Yeah, alright. Do we just do the 22? Alright, okay. Yeah. Where is it? Oh. tire required. Ah, yes. That's right, I need to change the settings, don't it? Okay, let me do that. Hard's not available. Yep. Yep. I'll do the full 22 anyway. Oh, nah. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's down here. I knew it was down there somewhere. There we go. And you know what? For the lols, we'll do 22 laps of this. Oh, I didn't say anything. Yep. And there we go. Save settings. Road. Atlanta. Not even American. Road Atlanta. Quali's coaching. I'm trying to take this seriously. Could be a good idea. Hey, we've got a full lobby in here. Look at this. Right. Oh wow, the Mercedes with an amazing start. Good thing Ghosting's on strong. Oh, I didn't change the laps. RIP, our fallen soldier. No. Right, we've got a bit of making up to do now. Alright, so I think it's going to be another grade distinguished race. Sean, Rockstar and Kaito are all A+. Especially if I keep making mistakes like that. was messing around with my MFD before coming into that. Bullets. Maybe not. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's always something. It's a very boring race, isn't it? It's a good practice lap, so. Gets you used to the tyre wear though, which is good. My chair is moving away from the pedals and I am slowing down. And my tyres are very, very warm. I've had to adjust my lines. Yep, my chair definitely slipped away. All better. I don't believe we'll be any lower than third. Oh yeah, no, we won't be. No, right in the middle of the pack. A class, B class, C class. Watch me get track limits for that. At least it's the same corner. I wonder how many others have trouble with that corner as well. Because sometimes you don't get the penalty, sometimes you do. In the race, you do not all the time. In qualifying, you only get one, or practice rather, you only get one run over it without getting a penalty. It's very hit or miss. Oh, I just kept accelerating while turning. That's always a good one. That's right, we've got plenty of space. Give ourselves a fight maybe, or give them hope. I think this might be the last one though. Ah, bugs are flying in my room, my window is open. Yeah, no, and I'm getting tired as well. Come on. Okay. Okay, we'll at least finish the race. Maybe not in a dignifying way, but at least finishing. Actually, you know what? Finishing the race holds your dignity, even if you DNF. You technically, oh well, no, it literally says did not finish, but I reckon depending on where I start in the actual race, in the actual Manufacturers Cup, I reckon I should be starting on the mediums. Coming across the line with a 134 something, coming in second place because Chicken Wing, I was wondering if he didn't pit. He did not pit, so we ended up finishing in second place. So not a bad result overall. Oh, especially given that we started in 8th. Okay, that's actually pretty good. But it was very, you know, lobby separated, very league separated lobby racing. Like, there we go, D, C, B, B. But either way, I think that wraps it up for tonight. We got quite a bit of practice in. We ended up coming... Let's see. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we ended up placing ourselves in the top 5,000. Oh, wait, no. Was it the top 2,000 in the world, I think it was? With the lap time? And that was with just maybe a couple hours of doing laps, just practicing and getting into a groove and trying to figure it out. And watching our telemetry and our data logger, we ended up finding not heaps of time, but at least 2 seconds. So it's still a bit of an amount of time. So I'm just going to open it now because I want to see. I don't remember what it is. 2565, 2563, 2653. I don't know. I don't even think it's 2000. It's probably gone down by now. Oh, Gilles Villeneuve is back on the online races, Group 4, but yeah, still a good race. Interesting. Don't mind me getting distracted. Right, so the Manufacturers Cup, if we go into free practice, and we go to practice time ranking, we are 2,592nd. Okay, so we're in the top 3,000 with that 118.6, and we got quite a bit of practice tonight, and we got a couple of low 19s, mid 19s. There's a lot of mid 19s, so get some rest for a day. Get some rest for a day. Maybe come back to it tomorrow. I mean, we didn't even hit 300 kilometers, and we went from 6,000th to top 3,000. So, not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Right. Well, that about does it for today's stream. Then, it was just manufacturers practice. Might be on tomorrow. Might not. I'm not too sure. I'll decide whether I do play the game or not. But either way, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you did like it, you know what to do. Like, sub, comment, blah 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 blah. With those lobby things, I think I might do a few more open lobbies for viewers to join in. So if you want to see that in the future, leave a comment, and I'll set something up like that. There was something else I was going to say. I don't remember what it was. It's not the YouTube sellout stuff. Oh yes. The actual Manufacturers Cup race, which I will pull up now. So the event schedule is Road Atlanta on Wednesday at 5 PM. That's when the first one starts in New Zealand Standard Time. Round 2 is Dragon Trail Gardens, and that is on the 17th. It'll be the same times, but that's on the Saturday rather than the Wednesday. Deep Forest Raceway, Nürburgring, Spa-Francorchamps, and Watkins Glen. So it's a very good looking season, and it's all Group 3 cars as well, so I'm very excited for this. But other than that, as you can, you can tell I'm excited. I'm literally practicing for one of the races, and I'm going to practice for all of them, so yeah. But either way, you know what this is. This is now the outro. Officially, this is the end of the video. This is where I'm going to cut it off. I'm not going to get distracted by anything else. make sure you're at the race on Wednesday. I'll probably be starting around 6 or 7 after I get home from work. But I want to thank all of you Grease Monkeys so much for sticking around to the end of the live stream. If you did like it, you know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. I shall see you all in the next live stream. Peace out, Grease Monkeys.